What's going on, everybody? Mile High back at it with another video. In today's video, we have an insane attack strategy that is absolutely taking over in Legend League right now. It is a Meteor Golem spam attack using Druids instead of healers. And the new Druids are actually really strong, really viable. I actually really enjoy them. So for the equipments, we are bringing the Rocket Spear and the Electro Boots on the Royal Champion, the Action Figure and the Giant Arrow on the Queen, the Rage Gem and the Heroic Torch on the Warden, and then we have the Snake Bracelet and the Spiky Ball on the King. And I'm going to show you, I don't even have a high level Heroic Torch. Mine is under leveled at only level 20, and it's still really strong. So we're going to be bringing a Log Launcher with this attack, and I've got another Meteor Golem, as well as an Ice Golem. And if you want to, if you can't get Meteor Golems in your clan castle, you can bring 3 Yetis if you want to as well. That works, and I'm going to show both. So we're going to go hop into a friendly challenge first and show you guys how this works. Alright, so this is a very simple attack. It's a very spammy attack, and it's really strong even on Legend Modifier. So we're going to start off with our Royal Champion charge, and we're going to start her over here on this Archer Tower, and then she's going to push in like this, and I want to make sure I get down that Rage compartment there. So our goal is to get everything just like this. I'm not going to get a ton of value out of her, but we really don't need it, to be honest with you. And then on this corner, we're actually just going to spam in all of our Meteor Golems here, and I want them to path in and take out this compartment first. And then while that's going on, we're going to use our Queen with the Giant Arrow down here. Just shoot that through the base to cut off the funnel, and then you're also going to use your King with your Queen on the same corner, and his job is obviously to go around the outside with his Snake Bracelet. And we're also, on this attack, it seems odd, but we're going to send the Log Launcher in on the same corner as our 2 heroes. So we're going to send the Log Launcher in like this. So you have your Log Launcher to support the 2 heroes, and the reason we're doing that is because we don't need the Log Launcher with our Meteor Golems because we have that Heroic Torch. So now once our Meteor Golems get in somewhere in here, we'll pop that Heroic Torch, and they can just walk through all these walls and then path into the Town Hall. It's incredibly strong. You have an Overgrowth as well. We're probably going to use the Overgrowth on this other Rage compartment right here. That'll mitigate a ton of damage. So we're just going to get rid of this drawing and press play and show you guys how this works. It is very, very strong. And I do actually have a Legend League attack I'm going to show you after this one. But we're going to start off with the friendly challenge just to show you how it works. But it is still on Legend Modifier. Keep that in mind. So we're going in, and we're dropping our Invis spells on every 6. So at 56, 46, 36 is the timing I'm using on this. You can start double cycling if you want, if your Spirit Fox is starting to get low, because it is nice to try to keep her alive for later in the attack. Sometimes she does go down, obviously, on your entry. It's bound to happen. We're just going to speed this up a little bit, because you obviously know how the Royal Champion charge works at this point. We take out the enemy Royal Champion. We're going to get down that Inferno Tower, and then we're also going to get down that Rage Tower, which is perfect. And if we can get the Scatter Shot, that's just icing on the cake. And we do recall her out. We didn't set the biggest funnel up there, but we really don't need it, to be honest, because that Heroic Torch is just going to push us right through the walls, so we don't have to worry all that much about it. So I was just kind of thinking here, because obviously I didn't get the funnel set as much as I thought I would. So we're just going to spam in our Meteor Golems, path them into that corner. Whoops, I'm only on half speed. No wonder it was moving so slow. So you're going to wait, obviously, and wait to deploy your Druids for a while until you start taking damage. We don't need them right off the bat because obviously they have a limited healing. So we're going to use them now as we're going into the Clan Castle troops. We use our Queen with the Giant Arrow and the King and the Log Launcher down here. We're going to start pushing into that corner. We're going to use a Totem Spell to protect on the entry just so our Log Launcher doesn't get insta-wrecked. We use our Warden's Eternal Tome, we use our Warden's Heroic Torch. I'm so used to using the Tome. We're going to use the Royal Champion right here in the middle to hopefully snipe out that Monolith in good time. We freeze that up so it's not doing a ton of damage, and look at this. Our Heroic Torch is just making our Meteor Golems just walk right through the walls, right into the core of the base, absolutely decimating everything. We use that Overgrowth over on this other Rage compartment. Our Log Launcher is still doing work. It's going to open up that last wall into that Town Hall compartment. So now we have access to everything in the base. We still have a freeze spell left as well. As you see, there's tons of Meteor Golems. Our Queen and our King still alive down here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can use 2 of your Druids on your Meteor Golems, and you can also use 2 on your heroes, depending on the base. If your heroes don't need support, then obviously you don't need to drop them there, and you can use all 4 on your main push. But it's kind of base dependent. Sometimes I like to use 1 on the King, 1 on the Queen, and then 2 on the main push. It just really depends on the base. And look, there's nothing left in this base already. We still have our King's ability as well. I'm going to pop that at the 92% to take out the rest of the buildings. And we absolutely crush the base. So I'm going to go hop into a Legend League replay now, and I'll catch you guys there. Alright, so as you see, this is a very unorthodox base. So I wasn't really sure how to approach this, but that's the really nice thing about this attack. You can just funnel somewhere out with your Royal Champion, and then you can just use your Queen and your King on the opposite side of where your Royal Champion set the funnel with your log launcher, and then just drop everything else in the middle. It's very, very simple. Doesn't even matter if you run into weird unorthodox bases like this. I just noticed that the Super Wizard Tower was down here and the Monolith was down here, so if I could take that out, that'd be really nice. And unfortunately, we went for the air defense, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I kind of wanted to take out the Monolith, but again, it's actually probably going to work out better for us to take out the Poison Tower, because those things are very annoying. I like to get them out early with the Royal Champion charge if you at all can. So we're going to take out that Wizard Tower, and we should get the Mortar, and that's about it. We do target the Queen. I'm going to make her invisible. We'll take out that Mortar, and then we'll just recall her out. As you see, we got a nice big funnel set. That whole side of the base is gone. So now I'm trying to think where I want to path in from. We decided to go in from the top. But now looking back on it, that was kind of a mistake. I should have went from the bottom because we have the Monolith and the Revenge Tower. But I also didn't want to fight the CC right away. Yeah, but still, in hindsight, I think I would have went in from the bottom. I think that was a bit of a mistake, but it's still going to work out. Queen, King on the opposite corner are where we dropped our Meteor Golems. We're going to get the Log Launcher in, push into the core. We use our Totem Spells to protect on the entry, which is really nice. I definitely always use one with my Queen and my King with the Log Launcher, because you don't want your Log Launcher to get locked on by something and get wrecked before it opens up the core of the base. You want to get your Log Launcher troops into the core. Obviously, it's pretty easy to get most of your troops into the core just because of that Heroic Torch. So we pop the Torch now, so everything should surge right into the core, but it really didn't matter. We didn't really have any walls to go through, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It just kind of gave us a bit of a speed boost there. Get this stuff out a little bit earlier. We used the Rocket Spear on the Royal Champion, snipes out that Multi-Inferno. We still have our Overgrowth as well, that's why I decided to go in from this side, because I knew I could just Overgrowth those, so it wasn't going to matter. And now we can poison up the Clan Castle troops, fight them off at the very end, and as you see, this base again is overkilled. We still have our King's ability intact as well, and I forgot to mention on this attack, I do have the 3 Yetis in the Clan Castle, rather than the extra Meteor Golem with the Ice Golem. As you see, our King ability is still intact. We pop our King's ability, just absolutely decimate that base in Legend League, which goes to show you it's definitely viable. So I got one more replay for you guys, and I'll catch you guys there. Alright, into the final attack. Got another double Poison Tower base. If you guys want to see me take this base, or this attack strategy rather, into a full Legend League day, just let me know in the comments and I can definitely do that and show you how it goes. So we're pushing into this Multi-Inferno here and the Poison Tower. The poisons are really annoying to Royal Champion charge into, but I wanted to get this section of the base out because I didn't want to push my Meteor Golems through there. And unfortunately, we got targeted right away by all that stuff at once, and it triggered my Royal Champion's ability. So I didn't panic. Just going to get as much value here as I can out of that Rocket Spear. Hopefully take out that Super Wizard Tower. Gets us a little bit extra value, and then we'll just recall her out. We were able to keep the Fox alive and still get value. Unfortunately, we did have to use the ability. But honestly, it's not going to be the end of the world. So we're going to spam in our Meteor Golems with our Grand Warden or our Apprentice Warden. We use the Queen with the Giant Arrow and the King in this corner in a second with the Log Launcher. The Log Launcher is going to roll right through that Monolith and then into that Town Hall compartment. It's going to give us nice access. Here in a second, we'll use our Heroic Torch to push us through that next layer of walls. We're fighting off the enemy Clan Castle right now, though. As soon as that Ice Golem wears off, we pop the Warden's ability. That Heroic Torch is going to push us into the core. We use a Totem Spell to distract both of the Ricochet Cannons, the Fire Spitter and that Revenge Tower. Take a lot of damage off. We use our Overgrowth on the Super Wizard Tower, and it also got the Scatter Shot in that Expo. So again, we're pushing right through the core here, no problem. Decimate that Town Hall compartment. Royal Champion takes out the enemy Minion Prince, which was really clutch. All of our Druids have turned into the Bears now. And as you see, once that Overgrowth wears off, our Giant down there with our Queen and our King should easily take that compartment out. Our Meteor Golems are absolutely going to shred through the backside of this base. Really, all that's left for us to worry about is that Tesla farm on the back, but we still have our King's Earthquake Boot, or sorry, not the Earthquake Boots. We have the King's Spiky Ball, which will be able to skip through there and take all that out, no problem. As you see, we are coasting through this base. Meteor Golem's just staying alive forever. We use our King's ability, takes out that Tesla farm. Unfortunately, he is going to go down, but all the defenses are down now. All it is trash, and we have plenty of troops left to clean that up. Absolutely crushing 3-star. So this is probably my new favorite attack strategy right now. So like I said, if you want me to take this into Legend League and make a video out of it, I can definitely do that. Let me know in the comments how this works out for you guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.